Hello my fabulous scrappy friends, welcome to day number 6 of Scraptember and 30 days of sketches. So by now you know we have collaborated of course with Laura Alberts doing our Scraptember prompts, but we've also thrown in a little collaboration with the wonderful Christy where we are joining in with her 30 days of sketches. Now the sketch we are following is up in the top left hand corner and the prompt for today is fussy cutting. Now I mentioned on my last video back on day 3 I am determined to try and kill some stash. So I have almost killed this kit as well. I've got next to nothing left, which is super exciting. Probably maybe one more layout and then I am done. So I am layering up my paper. And the fussy cutting that I did was a little bit of a cop-out, I say. Totally fussy cutting, totally counts. But when I think fussy cutting, I think like beautiful florals and intricate things. But I really had my heart set on doing this particular layout. So all I actually fussy cut was that pile of doilies that's sort of in the middle of the page there. So not super exciting, but it works super well for this layout, so I'm super excited to show you what I come together with. So while I pop on my foam and get started on my clusters in the top right and bottom left, I'm going to remind you about that fabulous description box because we of course have heaps of people playing along with us this year. So definitely check out our collaborators Laura and Christy over on their channels. They'll be linked down below. There are also a bunch of other amazingly talented people who are participating in every single day of this 30-day challenge. So I definitely recommend checking their channels out as well. I've linked those down below. But our super extra special guest today is, of course, Vanessa Bell. Yay! So make sure you pop on over to Vanessa Bell's channel, which is linked down below. So that you can check out her layout of doing this particular sketch and the prompt of fussy cutting and see what fabulous creation Vanessa Bell comes up with. We all know she is amazing and we definitely want to see what amazingness she makes with her layout. I bet she fussy cuts something far more fancy than my little doilies here that you can see now. So I have tried my best to follow along with this sketch a little bit. I've definitely got the 3 photo elements and I've definitely got the clusters in the top right and bottom left. When I first saw this sketch, it really spoke to me to use mixed media and to really sort of grunge up your clusters with some mixed media. Yeah, I didn't do that at all. When I actually got going with it and had chosen my photos, because I actually found that a little bit tricky as well, to find photos that would work for this particular layout. I wanted to be able to cut them down a little bit and have them be a bit smaller and a bit different sizes. Obviously in the sketch, the top right hand corner, it's actually even a circular photo. That was not going to ever work for me with these particular photographs, but I did want to have size variation as well. So I went ahead and just worked with the photos that I had first, and then from those photos, I then went and chose my collection, as most of us do. And based on that was how I ended up realizing, well, I wasn't going to do beautiful florals or even a grungy mixed media background because I'm going to work with what I have. And the doilies seem to be a really good way to sort of layer up a lot of stuff in those tops and bottom corners and to not be too distracting. They kind of work with what's going on in the layout and they don't throw you off, which I really like. So here I am now just piling on all the things. I used all the buttons to use all of those up. I managed to get 2 of these flare onto the page, but I'm going to be honest, they're massive, massively massive and super, super heavy. What they really remind me of is something that needs a magnet on the back and to be put on a fridge. They don't speak scrapbook to me, just saying. So I did put them on my page, but I don't love them. They're just so heavy. I love the concept of them though. I wish they were more plastic. They're like a glass bead. They're full real. So yeah, good quality, but not great for a paper crafting product, I think. So I am actually almost finished. I will go ahead and put a title on the page, and I will do my title placement the same as what the sketch suggests, but I'm not actually sure. Without a sketch, I don't think I would have done it like that, because it kind of separates the title too much in the way I've written my title, and the title gets a little bit lost. Also, didn't probably choose the best stickers, and they don't have the same kind of sort of flow as you need. But it's on there now, so I'm just rolling with it. So you can see in the top right hand corner, if you're playing along at home, I've got 3 flare left, the sticker book, which is not that full, but there's a bit in it, and then underneath the sticker book there is 1 sheet of paper that is about the same size as that sticker book, and that's it. That's all I've got left. So I'm nailing this collection. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stick around to see what happens on day 7, and don't forget to visit all of our wonderful Scrappy friends who are playing along at home. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.